The book that I'm currently reading is called They Ask, You Answer. I actually was recommended this book, and so far the book is actually really good. So I do recommend it to anyone possibly looking to grow their business online. The book is by Marcus Sheridan. It's about inbound sales and content market in today's digital consumer. And as you guys know, I have been learning about attraction marketing, and honestly, this book intertwines with what I am currently learning. Um, and then Marcus, a little bit backstory about Marcus. He started his business in 2008, or actually, he had a business in 2008. He owned a pool company. He actually owned it with a few other partners. And because of the economy, it caused their business to go bankrupt. And they had a few deals that was, it took a couple hours for them to lose $100,000 or $250,000, which was due to the economy stop that was occurring in 2008. And I know a lot of different other businesses failed or had issues during that time. So with that stress, he had to decide, what was he going to do? Was he going to just quit, or what was the solution to his issue? So he actually decided to hop on Google and, Google some terms and, look up ways to market his business online. And there's so much information when it comes to Google. You have different things like, content marketing, email marketing. You have like all these different terms. And I'm actually currently reading chapter 5. But, just wanted to share with you what I'm currently learning. So there's currently great tips that comes with this book that's provided me so far with only being on chapter 5. And what they are teaching me could possibly help you, no matter if you are in B2B business, if you're offering, if you're a business and offering it to other businesses, or even business to consumer. In the book, he talks about the difference of sales and marketing. He talks about the importance of marketing and honestly what should be one of the most important pieces when it comes to your business. Super important. And the truth is, usually it's one of the first things that we cut. They say the sales happen almost, people even talk to you, the sales are happening. Marketing is, if it's done professionally, people are looking at you and, possibly thinking about actually doing business with you. Recently when it comes to Ken's business, I actually was looking into, videos for, it's called Contractor Fight. And I was actually learning education for, about how to market his business, which actually caused us to actually want to go forth with, learning more about Contractors Fight and actually paying, for that more, actually paying for that education. So because he was actually providing education, making us wanting to fight and learn more. He says that marketing should actually be the last thing that we cut. And a lot of times it's not. A lot of times it's one of the first things we cut. Usually when a business is thinking, what is it that they should cut? The first things that they're thinking about is marketing, even before they get rid of the salesperson. So that's some of the things he talks about. And then he also says that don't put yourself in a different category when it comes to your business. The truth is we're all in the same business. When it comes to the buyer, we have to have people trust our business. So that, no matter if you're offering to consumers or if you're offering to businesses, the main objective is to have the buyer trust you. And you actually can do this, and if we understand this could actually be a big game changer in a big way. One of the focuses that he did was to learn Google, or he went to Google and he wanted to learn on how to leverage his business online. And I've been there before, and with Google, searching all these different content, there's so much different content out there, anywhere from bound marketing, attraction marketing, email marketing, content marketing, and the two main points he made was bound marketing, which is the process of attracting customers instead of you having to chase them. So this is kind of where, with me learning attraction marketing, it's the same thing, very similar. So we need to learn on how to attract customers to our business instead of us always having to go chase them. And then also he talks about content marketing. Content marketing is the act of problems solving to earn buyers' trust with content. So the main point he made is just to answer people's questions, and it's just super mind blowing. If we provide content that actually answers the consumer's answers of questions that they're currently struggling with, that can actually provide us the opportunity to build trust, and also look as the professional, which we're trying to do. And it starts with the obsession. What is my customers thinking about? What are they feeling? What are some of their pain points that they're currently going through? We must brainstorm the questions that we hear every day. Like if you've been in business for years, I'm sure you could probably possibly figure out plenty of questions that you've heard, objections that you've heard in the past. No matter what business you are in, people ask questions. And if you can create content around those questions, they're actually going to help you become successful. And he also says, answer the question as a teacher. Super important. And don't focus on actually providing, being biased when it comes to the education, actually focus on educating the consumer. That's going to help the consumer actually build trust. Yeah, you can kind of throw your business in there as well, but it's so important that we're actually focused on providing education to the consumer, or the business that you're trying to sell to. And this is going to build trust. No matter if you are selling to B2C, B2B, they all kind of work on the same thing with building trust. And no matter what business it is or who you're trying to sell to, they all possibly have questions. So here are some actions that I wanted to highlight. So the first step is to make sure you are brainstorming questions. Once you actually brainstorm the questions, you have a good list of questions. This is actually great questions that you can use for content. So now what you're going to do is focus on actually answering the questions, and you're not going to act like a salesperson. You're actually going to provide education. You really want to focus on educating the consumer. And so you're going to create content around these questions. This should provide you plenty of content to use in the future. And so with the content, you can do blogs, you can do videos. There's so many different aspects of social media that you could use. So do your research and see what you want to use, what could possibly help you. And so if you're having issues probably finding out what questions that you could use, I just wanted to share with you guys real quick on a software that you guys could actually use today, that could help you when it comes to actually, finding words that you could use. So the first one I wanted to share with you guys is Answer Public. So let me go ahead and share my screen real quick. And I've shared Answer Public with you guys in the past, and this is a pretty cool platform actually. So let me go ahead and actually let's do a new screen so I don't. So Answer the Public, and this is pretty cool. So let's just say the guy that I was telling you guys about, he actually owns a pool company, and okay, this is gonna work. Oh, there it is. Okay, awesome. So pretty much what we're going to discover is what people are asking. This is a great way to figure out, what questions are your customers asking. So what we're going to do actually is come in here, and let's just say, with the book I'm currently reading, he owns a pool company. So we're just going to come in here and do pool company, and we're going to press search. So now, you're going to generate a bunch of data when it comes to pool company. And these are just questions that people are asking. We can actually ask you a question. Let's say, how do I clean my pool? All right, so now the data is going to come up and it should provide us plenty of different content to use, if questions on a customer is asking, how do I clean my pool? And this just shows you the whole entire map, and you can actually just put it out as data. So and it says R, so how do I clean my pool filter? How do I clean my pool? How do I clean my pool sand filter? So these are all different concepts that you could possibly use that your customers are asking. And when you actually click on the visualization, it's actually going to take you to Google, and it's going to show you more information of content that's already out there. And this just gives you ideas of things that people have already wrote about, which is awesome. And this is also, so the next one we're actually going to talk about is keywords. And keywords is pretty cool. If you can see right here, it actually shows you, keywords that people are actually searching. So this was actually the next one. So I'm going to go ahead and move forward. And if you guys have any questions, please put them below. So keywords is actually it's called Keywords Everywhere. So this is actually a tool that you actually can download, an extension that you can, and it's right here actually. And I'll just show you guys real quick on how to do that. All right, once it loads. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna let that load. We're gonna go ahead and just click the icon and just kind of show you guys what it does. And you guys can see right here, I do have the extension downloaded already. So when I search these, it tells me different items that people are searching, and good keywords that I could possibly use. And then also, it will also tell me the amount that people are also searching as well. Let me see if this actually popped up. And so depending on if you have if you're using Chrome or Firefox, all you're going to click on is install for, I'm using Chrome, so I would click on install for Chrome. This is super easy to use this tool. And as you see that I already have this extension. So I would just click there and it would add it to my desktop. So now anytime that I actually search for subject, it's going to pop up here on different search keywords that I could possibly use. And this could provide me all types of different content. And then you can use this one as well. And this, it just provides you so much, it just shows you the importance of keyword, research. And that actually helps you provide content for your content that you're looking to do. And I just hope you guys have an amazing day. And I just wanted to hop on here real quick and just talk to you guys and actually share with you guys, different things that I'm currently doing when it comes to marketing. I am currently reading a great book. They ask, you answer. Great book if you are looking for a book that could possibly help you grow your business when it comes to online marketing. So go ahead and pick that up. If you guys want to learn more about the attraction marketing classes that I'm currently taking, I'd love to share that with you guys as well. Just message me and I'll send you the link. You guys have an amazing day. And let me go ahead and stop my share. You guys have an amazing day and I'll talk to you tomorrow. The truth is nobody really knows who you are. So it's super important that you are building your brand.
Go for it. Woo!